Thank God. If M- if M10 is not okay, let's switch. Oh,
Don't do now.
oh yeah, on my mic and increase the volume.
Don't forget to answer. What do you want? I'll buy you. I'll figure it out. Let's say I'm on the crew. I'll figure it out.
The wait is over. The wait has felt endless in the city week out NNL after four stanza hands and now the game ready to crash right back. It is into Lagos against Warri Wolves match week 12 of the Nigerian National League. The emptiness of the final Warri Wolves from the angst of midwinter fulfillment to the warming of their certainty and security spikemate. Not just the best. Since 2 months last, these two sides met. It is going to be another dramatic moment. The derby appetite is sharp and overdue. Release of these two. It is Inter Lagos 50 total football games since established as Pride of Lagos and forced on the touchline for the new Gava Shakirugiwa, so experienced and ready to work and serve in another bid hope for another continuity from where Gabriel Exewa stops to possibly push and as well still of that glory the Pride of Lagos are really aiming for. Favor Yame returns to the starting lineup after a very long time and will surely be hoping to lead into Lagos to victory away from home in a game they know it is going to be a high contest against a very much good Warri Wolf side. Live here at the Ozoro Township Stadium here in Ozoro, Delta State. Not forgetting into Lagos in white and white shirt and Warri Wolves at home in blue and blue shirt. Goalkeeper for Warri Wolves is Evera Joke. Ademidi Michael with the 12 jersey. Okemute Akparaye with the 40. Emonana Tajiri with the 39. Orukpe Innocent with 29. 21 jersey. Joseph David with a 6. Shemaiji with a 20. Jude with 11. God's Time with a 7. Igbuna with a 31. And Arizin Obaboro with a 9 jersey. Into Lagos goalkeeper for today's game is Bala Favor. We'll have to see Didi Dari drops to bench. His outstanding performance so far as well. I'd really push the coach to have a big trust in Bala Favor to remain the number one choice for Inter Lagos God's Power in the centre back row alongside Wale Akintola with Adebisi Olamikun as the three centre back. In the middle of the area is Rashid Olabi, Favor Ayame, Kazim Adeyanju, Uchenna Njoku up front, Abubakar Shuaib, Egbo Toke, and Kachi Ohanado. For the very first time this season, he will be playing his first NNL starting lineup into Lagos side in the hope to possibly get the 3 points away from home in the start of the second stanza of his NNL 2024-2025 season. There is more to this game as there is big victory as well away this figure side who knows it is nothing more than a victory needed in this game as they have to push for everything needed to get the result in this game. There is more to watch and there is more to witness as well. There is plenty of time to play and there is plenty of questions to answer as Shakiru Giwa, the new head coach of Inter Lagos, will be hoping he gets everything right in this game to get his first win on the touchline in the NNL game for Inter Lagos. In the game he knows it's going to be a high and as well a difficult contest, but nevertheless he have to put it aside and possibly get that result needed. Welcome wherever you are, good afternoon, to witness another match, week 12 of the NNL campaign, the first of the second stanza from the Southern Conference Group B, and this is going to be another big test for the good and very much promising Inter Lagos side, who will surely be hoping to put a smile on the face of the Lagos-based club side who is watching them live from home. Nothing more needed than a victory for the Lagos-based club side as they will be pushing so hard in a game they know it is going to be a very much difficult task to get right. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax and enjoy this game. A 90 minutes set aside of football, where no football pundit on the planet for now will predict where this 90 minutes of this great contest will end. At a high beat of a contest where you have to get yourself a chill water, relax and hope your team gets that 3 point needed in this game. As we are already putting all our into decks to possibly wish the Pride of Lagos side the needed victory in this game. There is nothing more needed than a sweet victory away from home and celebrate your new week on Monday with a brighter start of a wrap of a ending in this weekend fixture. Son Ibrahim drops the bench alongside Enen Fuayin, and the coach have to put big trust in Rashid Olabi alongside Kazim Adeyanju, who's playing for the very first time this season for the Inter Lagos side. With the number 9 jersey up front alongside Abubakar Shuaib and Egbo Toke, the highest goal scorer this season for the Inter Lagos side with 7 goals. And it's much to finger out something big and pressure in this game. The bitterness of the truth and effects of the bigger feelings that these two sides will have to just come all out to play. Nothing much more spectacular than just to get a shake of the table in the Southern Conference Group B. And it's a open ground as well, a neutral ground as well for both sides to play. You have to just sit back and just cool up your brain, increase the mid volume of the air condition and get yourself a better place to watch this game live on the club YouTube channel. This is the time as we await the center referee Izu to kickstart this game officially. It's a friendly welcome between Abubakar Shuaib and one of the players of the Warri Wolves as they're ready to tingle themselves and tingle up something special in this game. Fans coming in numbers here at the Azoro Township Stadium here in Delta State to possibly support the home side to victory. All the fans of Inter Lagos and as well throughout the whole universe who will be watching this game live on the club YouTube channel, wishing them the very best to get a 3-point in this game. We still await the center referee whistle as he's trying to confirm the two teams' readiness and as well make the findings on the pitch before kick-starting this game officially. It is more to hit to just spill up a big win as expected. There is more to hit and there is more to play. There is bigger feelings as we hope to see one of the best and entertaining football from a side who had been best from their group. This is another time, for a long time they've rested after the hands of the first stanza. We're back once again from where we stop. The current stable still Smart City stay top of the table with 21 points before the other matches played yesterday. Crown FC as well sits second on the table in Southern Conference with 21 points. Warri Wolves, after 10 matches played with 20 points, sit third on the table. Inter Lagos sit fourth on the table with 16 points. And it's to show how important this game is for the both sides, who are as well fighting for the top flight ticket to play the Nigerian Premier Football League. They've been having an outstanding performance in the Federations Cup. Both sides are through to the round of 16. After seeing Warri Wolves' opponent Shooting Stars disqualified, Inter Lagos as well gets the automatic ticket to the round of 16 after seeing Junior Dambara not present for the game in the round of 32 and gives them that automatic ticket. And we have a match week 12 fixture on the way with Warri Wolves to lead us in attack. On the bottom table in the Southern Conference, Group B is 1472, will stay bottom with 5 points out of 11 matches played. Igbajo United as well with 5, Edel with 8. And these are the 3 teams fighting for relegation. That's a foul on the inform and impressive Uchenna Njoku, had really been enjoying his time so far with Inter Lagos. It's been on fire so far in his last 5-6 previous matches. He scored in the Federations Cup in the 5-0 demolish. This is God's power. How it's off play, the flow from this field not really affecting the thinking of the players as well. But the high grass on the standard field is really affecting the free flow of the passes from the boys. Rashid, no pushing by referee. God's power did well as well. He tried to recover, and it's going to be chased. That's Rashid Olabi, the man who is taking the jersey of Michael Patrick, who leaves the club after the end of the first stanza. And it's now a big responsibility for Rashid. Beg your pardon, Kazim Adeyanju is the man with the number 9 jersey who is taking the place of Michael Patrick. Kazim Rashid Olabi is really having a good time as well with the Inter Lagos side. He had a good first stanza performance to just continue from where he stopped at the end of the fourth stanza to continue their impressive run and performance. Good coordination of control there from Favor. Will have to tell his teammate to calm down, not to be under pressure from the home side, who are pushing seriously hard to possibly push for a goal from the set piece corner. Inter Lagos must be careful from this. Well, the Wolves are pushing seriously for a goal as they are having numbers of players joining in attack from this Kazim Adeyanju, the centre forward as well, have to drop back to assist. Good job there by God's Power. To the sky by Kazim Adeyanju. Not the best heading there from RDBC, who had really been exceptional and influential in that centre back role. One of the most amazing centre back produced this season from the Inter-Lagos side is RDBC Olamikun. And he's having another duty call to take charge for the Inter-Lagos side in that centre back role. There is going to be a long throw this time from Ademidi Michael. First start of the season was against the JLFC, talking of Inter-Lagos, where they have to settle for a 2-2 draw before losing their game against Dakada FC by a long goal. Long throw forward. Heads up. It looks dangerous. And that looks carrying there from Uguno. And it's watched well by Balafivo, who have no problem to watch that alongside his centre back out for a goal kick. They played against Igbajo United, where they defeated Igbajo by 2-0. They settled for 1-1 draw against Abbey. They played goalless before defeating Smart City by 3-1. They played goalless against Crown FC. And away from home, they defeated Edel FC by 2-1 before trashing 1472, 4-1. They lost to Beyond Limit by a long goal. And the last game to end the first joining was against Warri Wolves, where they settled for a 1-1 draw. Thanks to Mizan for the vital info. No foul on Ego this time. It's a late call from referee, which will be Inter-Lagos way. With a cutting of hope and a big feelings that this must just work out for the Pride of Lagos side, who is for now still struggling to get himself right, allowing the home side to enjoy. This is the man I call the next and the new Nigeria John Terry, Wale Akintola in the centre back row. First touch to attack forward. Not the best pass there from Fivo, who is trying to locate Kachio Hernando. First time he's having a start in this NNL season. He had been starting from the Federation Cup and been playing as a substitute in his last previous NNL matches in the first stanza. The assistant coach is on the touchline, allowing the head coach Haki Rugiwa to sit for now. And now passing for big info and as well information to the familiar boys. He's trying to be familiar as well with Shaki Rugiwa, who is one of the most experienced coaches in Nigerian football. He had a professional course in the United Kingdom. And as well, he was once a player who played as a centre back. During his playing time, he played for Union Bank. Talking of Shaki Rugiwa, the new head coach of the Inter-Lagos. Good pass, this looks dangerous. Inter-Lagos must be careful! And they're so lucky! Jude, with the best chance so far for what it was. Very lucky Inter-Lagos. They smashed that so close. What it was come so close to open the scoring. And what a big chance there for Jude to score. What a wasteful opportunity that was as well for the centre forward. He should have done better. Very lucky Inter-Lagos. Escaped that. And they must just be very careful to show their dedication to this game. What it was a year for 3-pointer as well. This is Uchenna and Njoku this time. Springs the ball forward, trying to locate the info of Abubakar Shuaib. Talking about Abubakar and Egbo took it up front. They've just been sensational with their goal charts. Egbo took it with 7 goals, Abubakar with 3, others with just a goal. Foul seen by referee committed by Wale Akintola on Igbuno. It's a roll in a familiar way for the new Gaval of Inter Lagos, talking of Shaki Rugiwa, who as well was a centre back in his playing time. Big chance again. They're having it so cool to come inside the yard area of Inter Lagos. They're having that big opportunity. They're getting that as their home to just have that confidence to control. Inter Lagos centre back are given much more space and opportunity for the Warri Wolves to operate and enjoy. And they're really having it good. For the second time, they called to action. Warri Wolves are yet to capitalize on it. The ball springs in, punched well by Bala Favor, still in the territory of the Warri Wolves. Fine crossing, Wally with not just the best heading, and Bala Favor will have to do the rest. It's a time Bala Favor will be aware next game. His full concentration as well is needed. There's a change in hairstyle for the goalkeeper. We'll have to go down to a low haircut. Good pass there from Favor Ariame, the captain, who I call the new and the next Nigeria, Shabi Alonso. Goalkeeper have to come off his line. Bala Favor will surely be there before the arrival of the centre forward. Abubakar is still struggling up front as the Warri Wolves centre back are not really given much more breathing space for the centre forward to operate. Shakiru Biodunkiwa was once a coach for Ikorodu United. Talking of the new head coach of the Inter Lagos side, was once Ikorodu United, now Ikorodu City. Stationery stores JSP in Benin Republic. And during his play time, he played for Union Bank or Banta United in the 90s. Played for Railway and as well Julius Baga and some clubs in the outside Nigerian League. He played for some clubs in the Chinese League and Lebanese League. And coming to these without experience is now having his time to be on the touchline and allow the assistant coach to go back to his seat. It's the first time he will be passing instruction to his boys. Free kick. Head out by RBC. Head forward. They are gathering numbers of assembly from the centre back of the Warri Wolves, and just there, the plenty numbers of players with a perfect recovery. This is another big chance into Lagos. Match shots, be careful. It's a vital block there by Favor Oriame. The keeper escaping that dangerous call of attack from the Warri Wolves. And Bala Favor have to do that perfectly well. So far, Inter Lagos are really been under pressure from the Warri Wolves side, who have been keeping them to frustrate the heart of the centre back of the Inter Lagos side. It's a sunny day here, and it's still a preferable weather to play than having a raining day. So far, the ball possession has been in advantage of the Warri Wolves. That's to show they're trying to take this as a home advantage where they're playing on a familiar soil. Inter Lagos are still struggling to get themselves to the right pattern. We all know them. Forward chain are still struggling as well alongside Abubakar, Shuaib, all players up front. Alongside Egbo Tuke, all eyes on these three players to deliver for the pride of Lagos, as the club president as well watching it live from home, wishing the boys all the very best. Talking of Larry Figo, one of the most humble club chairman and president I've ever seen, according to the coach of the Inter Lagos, Shakiru Abiodunkiwa, was interviewed before this game, express his gratitude and delightness to be the new Gava for Inter Lagos. I wish he can get that ticket to play in the top flight of the Nigerian football. Not so surprised to hear that. Very humble and calm with a lot of ambition, friendly, and one of the most ambitious man with great potential to possibly save Nigerian football from mess is Larry Figo, the club owner of Inter Lagos, one of the youngest club president in Nigerian football. A cheerful giver with heart of solidarity and submissiveness, and that is why he's getting the result from the boys with the love he had really shown without discriminating. Egbo, they still not getting it to break that stubborn defense line of Warri Wolves. Favor did well alongside God's power. It's been a busy day for the three centre back. This first time they can come forward. The flow of the grass really affecting the passes from the Inter Lagos side, which had really been an adaptation from the Warri Wolves side. No way to go. Egbo Tuke having a struggling first half of this game. Hopefully they come back good in the second half of this game, as they still struggling to put goalkeeper into test. Talking of the Warri Wolves goalkeeper, a very joke. It'll be a long throw. Egbo wants to try a long one in the new Nigerian Delap, and it's straight to Efera Joke hand. The goalkeeper is here to be called to action. Balafivo had been called to action twice and he had been excellent with that save. No flag raised. Balashu gets there. No call. Ah, what a surprise call from the referee! Unbelievable. My goodness me. It's a penalty decision. Points by the referee. There wasn't a serious contact there from Balafivo, and the goalkeeper still in disbelief. He can't just believe the referee decision to point to the spot for what it was penalty. That is unbelievable from my hands here. Big chance now for the home side to possibly get a goal from the spot kick. Balafivo denying Warri Wolves from scoring after a controversial decision there from the centre referee. Awards a penalty in favour of Warri Wolves. All hope on Balafivo to possibly save Inter Lagos from conceding. It's going to be Jude to take this penalty. On Inter Lagos' 58th game since established. Big chance for Warri Wolves to score. Hope on Balafivo, and he scored. Balafivo can't stop that. It's a penalty to the top roof, and I bet it's no goalkeeper on the planet will stop that. It's a fine penalty which sends Balafivo the wrong way, but there's still plenty of time to play. Egbo Tuke keep asking the referee question on that decision made to award a penalty, but the referee had no option after the decision made, not ready to revoke the decision, and Warri Wolves leads the match week 12 of his Nigerian National League second stanza by a goal to nil. That's a foul surely on Kachio Hanado. Free kick into Lagos way. Favor wants to try to launch this one forward. It's going to be into Lagos draw. Quick 1-2 favor Real communication there between Wale Akintola and Adebisi. And now the penalty was given. Catch it with a cross. Not still the best one to locate Abubakar, who had been silent alongside Egbo up front. By fly forward, and Bala Favor will have to quickly do the rest. The standard of this field really affecting the free flow of this game. Not up to standard, I must be sincere. It's really filling the free flow of the passes of the Inter-Lagos boys. Foul this time on Egbo, took a free kick into Lagos. Quickly taken by Favor to Kazim. Spreads to Rashid. Done well by Abubakar. First time he wants to strike from the outside box area. This time, not the best attempt. This stadium is really filling back a grand play of football to the best pattern. You can see it's a big adaptation from the Warriors, who had really adapt to this kind of stadium. It's full grass, which is affecting the free flow of passes from the Inter-Lagos, who are known with their tiki-taka football, but today they're really having a different ball game entirely, as they're still struggling to get themselves right in this game. "21-minute play so far. It is what it was 1. Inter-Lagos near the start of the second stanza of his NNL 2024-2025 calendar. RBC Olamikun, Kachi Ohanado, Rashid Owolabi. Next time, not the best pass. Wings back by Kazim. And it's out for Inter-Lagos throw. They're pumping up with hope. They're pumping up with belief. There's still plenty of time to play before halftime. There is still plenty of time as well to play in the second half. Not forgetting they played what it was at the end of the first stanza, where they settled for a 1-1 draw. Inter-Lagos as well will hope, if possible, they can get a 3-point or share spots in this game. Will be more preferable than going back to Lagos with defeat to start the second stanza. Johnny, this is not just the best call there from the referee. Free kick gave an advantage what it was. Another call in a surprising way from the center referee, as the Inter-Lagos management after halftime may have to approach the center referee and ask him question upon question on the penalty call. There's still ways of questions to ask the center referee after halftime break. So much surprised to see that. And the call from the center referee, which will be what it was advantage. Free kick. Okemote Apare will take. Springsy forward, ball out of play, goal kick. To the standard of the NNL, I'm so much surprised to see this kind of stadium as well approved for NNL game, but nevertheless, it's still a game that is still much open for Inter-Lagos as well to possibly get something out of this game. Kazim Adeyanju, the man who is taking the place of Michael Patrick, will depart for another greener pasture for his career after the new coach Not really interested in the leg of Michael Patrick to as well have the number of the number 9 jersey to be trusted in the heart of Kazim Adeyanju to possibly lick the attacking force glory of the Interlagos side. That should be a foul. Referee have no interest in that. He says Abubakar stands up. There is big complaint there from Favor Ariame, who is still so much surprised with the referee decision so far in this game, but must just be careful not to complain too much. Free kick given. Sprexed forward by the goalkeeper, who had long really been having much work to do so far in this game. Talking of the Warri goalkeeper, is here to be called to action. All loads on the centre back of the Interlagos side, who had been much more under pressure. Press it to the right hand side. Heavily forward. Outside. The call from the assistant referee flag indicates an offside on cost time. Adewo. Shot on there from Wally to Egbo, have to drop into the middle to get the pass from his own teammate. The centre forward of the Interlagos side are still struggling, given much more opportunity for what it was to play. They must just be very careful if they are to get a better result from this game, not to concede more. Got power. No way for Uchena. Will keep smiling, and he's still going to be asking himself, why am I still struggling in this game? But the standard of this stadium, I must be sincere, not just up to task. But nevertheless, they have to just play and get the results back home. They will surely be playing next week Saturday against Beyond Limit. Talking of Interlagos, they'll play Aqua United in the Federations Cup on the 16th of this month as well, before playing away to 1472. And they will as well later welcome Head LFC. This is Uchena, first time he wants to dazzle forward. Kazim. Six support, nothing given. Good mark down. It's a foul committed, says by referee, this time by God's power. Furious reaction. Furious one. First time Shakir Ogiwa will react, but assistant coach have to calm him down not to just be spill up. It's giving Coach Bamidele much time to pass instruction on the touchline. Covered well by God's power. And it's out for a throw. This win will surely change the stance of the table as it stands, but there is still plenty of time to play before halftime to change the scoreboard. To Lagos as well, if they are to get something out of this game, must not just concede more, as the home side had really been the best in terms of ball position. They may want to try a long one from Ademidi Michael. They have numbers of players joining. Jumped over by Uchena. Heads up to the sky. Favor Ariame did well. Fantastic captain he had been. Cleared out of the danger zone, controlled by Rashid Owolabi. Handball clearly seen by referee this time from the referee close range. No doubt about that. That will be a call into Lagos advantage. Probably want to favor from Wale Akintola. Oh, what a pass. A well-measured tapered pass there from Favor Ariame. Uchenna did well. That's an expensive skill show from the brilliant Uchenna Ojoku, who had been dazzling so far. He's been the man of the moment from the Inter-Lagos side. When you ask the coach about one of his favorite players, he mentioned Uchenna Ojoku, and that is why he's one of the coach favorites. Short one to Favor. Back to the captain who had been darling and brilliant. First into Lagos corner. Good job there from the centre back Shemaji. It's into Lagos. First corner of this game. We're taken by Egbo Toke, wants to allow Favor to join the attackers up front to make the follow-up from this corner. Comes forward alongside is Adebisi Olamikun, the tall centre back. It is going to be into Lagos second corner. This time, Favor Ariame will want to take the responsibility of this corner from the left-hand side. They're still struggling to get themselves right in this game up front. They're still trying to give themselves that lead to hold before halftime to possibly get themselves right back in this game. He's chased by Egbo out for Inter-Lagos throw. Wants a quick one to Kazim Adeyanju. He's seeking support from his own teammates. God's power. Good ball control from Uchenna. Fine one to Kazim. Double player marking him down, and it's going to be into Lagos' way for a throw. Quick one to Egbo. It's another foul committed this time by Egbo Toke, which will be what it was advantage. They're now trying to gradually come alive into this game into Lagos after having a slow start, allowing what it was to play. "32-minute play so far. The home side leads by a goal to nil after a well-taken penalty from Jude. Controversial, really call there for the center referee. Wonderful job. The heights, a big advantage for God's power, winning all area ball. This is the first time Egbo wants to run forward. That surely should be a foul. No yellow card shown by referee. Free kick into Lagos' way. Foul on Egbo 2K. Free kick launch, and it's directly to goalkeeper's hand. We'll have no problem to deal with that. Into Lagos are gradually getting the right pattern of this field. That should be a foul. Rashid wants the offender to be booked. Referee not interested. Too fast for the referee liking. Wants the free kick to be retaken. They've been better away from home, talking of Inter-Lagos in the first stanza. Would not be surprised if they can get a point from this game as well. Or possibly shock the heart of everybody watching and get a magical 3 points. Kazim, very strong on the ball. Kazim Adeyanju. Egbo, not the best one there from Kachi, who wants the support of Abubakar. Last man standing is Wale, who must just be careful not to commit a blunder. But he's being Recovered quickly by his own teammate Adebisi alongside God's Power. Adebisi have to say thank you for that better recovery of ball there from Wale Akintola. But a favor wants his teammate to go forward and attack as they still in search for that equalizer before halftime with 10 minutes to play plus what stoppage time will be before halftime. Wally did well. Rashid as well, brilliant. Kazim to Favor. Favor to try to pinch the pass forward to break the defense line. Had been having it gathered with numbers of assemblies. It's going to be offside. On course time. Quickly taken. There is going to be a stop. A muzzle problem for the center forward. God's time. There for the Warri Wolves side. Referee will have to go over to as well show humanity and call upon the medics of the Warri Wolves to attend to God's time, and I'll give opportunity for the coaches of the Inter-Lagos side to as well pass instruction to their boys. I'll have to go for water break as well, yeah? Player is okay, got time after being attended to by his own teammates, and as well the medics of the team, and the referee as well have to show humanity. The medics of the team have done their job to allow God's time. Return back to fitness. Free kick, that surely should be. No foul show, and another hand pocket seized there by the center referee, who is not interested in putting that into pocket to show the offender yellow. Egbo asking the offender a question how it heads with that tackle comes heavy. There's still no time for the referee to put on into pocket to show yellow in this game. No yellow card shown. Tofa free kick from the right hand side, from the right reverse angle. Advantage into Lagos. Favour alongside Uchenna and Joku. Coming and take. They're still commenting on the effort to be much more clinical up front, as they're communicating on who to take this responsibility of the set piece. And now it's left over for Uchenna and Joko to take and deliver. Good ball delivered! Adebisi had nothing to crack goalkeeper's head. Welcomes that head in there from Adebisi Olamikun, a feral joke. The goalkeeper had not really been under pressure so far. Talking of the Warri Wolves goalkeeper, who had really been having holiday in the goalpost. No serious threat of action from the center forward of the Inter-Lagos in this game. Good thinking there from Bala Favor to Rashido Wolabiu. They can now come forward to attack. Kachi. Rashid. Favor. Not the best one there from Favor, who is trying to make another well-measured pass to locate to Uchenna inside the box. 6 of the Warri Wolves side. You have assembly numbers of players of the Warri Wolves when Inter-Lagos attack. They're trying to sit on this one-goal lead and play more of the defensive game than attacker. Since scoring, we've not really seen more of attacking football from the Warri Wolves in this game. Rashid. Fantastic Adebisi Olamikun. The centre back really growing to be one of the most talking points centre back in the NNL. I may just have opportunity as well to start with a possibly Golden Eaglet or Flying Eagles of Nigeria if the coaches are watching NNL matches. These are players who can break banks for. Wally. This is time for Egbo. Abubakar No way for Abubakar. Center back too strong for the center forward. It's going to be out for Interlagos Stroll. They still simple up, a big up, and a better feelings for themselves. But there is still something special to offer before halftime break. There is still a margin of a possible difference. It's a foul on Kazim Adeyanju. It's really been causing that problem as well up front for the center back of what it was to deal with in this game. Powers proceed to his own center back pairing Adebisi Olamikun. Bala Favor have to come off his line, but Wale Akintola will surely be there before Bala interference. Wale Akintola is always been trusted to be the last man standing in the center back row to push Adebisi alongside God's Power up front. Offside call. Next time on Arizin Ogbakoroa. Free kick quickly taken down. The referee wants the free kick to be retaken. Halftime already coming to a close. Already approaching halftime of this game with 41 minutes play, 4 minutes to play plus what stoppage time will be before halftime break. Pride of Lagos are still giving hope to get the equalizer before halftime. There are plenty numbers of players expecting the pass there from Abubakar. It's a fine cross. Agbo! It's a miss kick. Rashid is delaying the ball. Agbo receive back. Kazim is there. God's Power overlap as well. Not the best one there from the right back out of the danger zone. It's chased heavily by Wale Akintola to launch the attack back forward. Favor into the middle. They're now trying to launch the attack forward. That's the brilliant ball move there from Favor. Wants to return back his side to attack with chain of control. And another perfect interception of ball. Kachi. Favor. Adebisi, not his usual position, but he's trying to do well. No single player of Interlagos with a fine cross there from Adebisi, who is furious. He wants his teammates to make the follow-up. It's another call from referee, so surprised when it was advantage. Already approaching half-time of this game with 43 minutes play, 2 minutes to still play plus what stoppage time will be before half-time. Still what it was who leads by goal to nil after a while. Taking penalty by Jude, separating these two sides. There are plenty of questions to be asked after this game on the call from the central referee. But for now, Interlagos will have to still put mind into this game. This is God's Power. Spreads down forward. He's chased back and it's out for Interlagos Stroll, as he's seriously pushing eagerly to just get himself back into this game before halftime, possibly. Turn well by Uchena. Sprexy back to his center back, Adebisi. Egbo, fine pass. Uchena is blocked well by the defender. Late reaction there from Uchena. Was expecting him to strike, immediately gets the pass. Wants to be in good position to strike for goal. It's blocked well by the defender, out for Interlagos throw again. It's a foul throw, saved by the assistant referee flag there, causing a furious reaction. Seconds to 45 plus what stoppage time will be. Head up forward, and it's going to be into Lagos throw. The pride of Lagos are now getting themselves gradually right back into this game after having a slow 30 minutes of this first half. And now they're gradually coming alive to change the whole scene of this game and get themselves back in this game and back to business. High jump there by Abubakar, too high for Abubakar up front. But I will have to quickly return his side back to attack. Kachi have to drop back to the left back position. Favor, Kachi. Favor must be careful. That's a serious and a dangerous sliding challenge with double feet shown there by the marker. Delay of pass there from Uchena. This is going to be Jude. Ball out of play already. It's going to be into Lagos throw this time. A right decision made by the center referee. So Lagos are pushing quickly before halftime break to possibly push for last run of attack to get themselves back into the game and possibly level up before halftime. Akintola. RBC now. Numbers of players coming forward to join into Lagos in attack. Kachi. RBC did well. So surprise again. It is still going to be what it was way for foul seen by referee committed by RBC Lamiku. And for now, the player will have to remain down as halftime break is already winding down. No serious contact on the player, but for now, after the late tactics to while away time to halftime break. 1 minute shown there by the fourth official as the additional time before halftime break. As I still given a hope before halftime to possibly level up this game. RBC wants to join the attackers up front. Kazim. Now the best ball control there from the center forward. It's going to be into Lagos throw. RBC overlapping and now joining the attackers. They're seriously giving themselves that hope of equalizer before halftime. And that is halftime break from the center referee. Not the best result they want to break, but the best one for the home side. Match week 12 of the Nigerian National League. The start of the second stanza fixture live at the Ozoro Township Stadium here. It is Warri was 1 into Lagos 0. I don't even get cash again. But alright, there. Too small. Let me 2.5 plus water. Warriors are still footage. We're very much sorry for the breaking transmission. It's a poor network storage. Seriously battling to get everything right. Network problems have been affecting the coverage of the second half of this game. It's still 1-0 in advantage of Warriors after well-taken penalty by Jude. In the first half, is separating these two sides. Someone sorry to see a little delay of recovery. Poor network provider. Back for the game. Hopefully we have a stable network for this coverage. start of the second half. The first time we're going to have the referee put out into pocket to show the offender yellow in this game. Fantastic with ball holding and energy. And that's why he's been trusted to join the squad for the second stanza. He's been significant in this game. Pocket to show another yellow. Free kick each time. Advantage into Lagos from another promising area. They will surely be pushing so hard to just get back into this game. Everyone took alongside February again. Ready to take the responsibility of this. Everyone decided to go. It's a big made by Palafavor. That is brilliant. Costly mistake, almost pulled into Lagos into another big problem. But a big thanks to Palafavor with a big reflection of save. Double reaction from the young promising goalkeeper with T-Draw. He's been outstanding so far this season. So he's taking the place of Warri. Nice. It's still 1-0. Great save there by Palafavor, who did absolutely well. It's costly. The goalkeeper intervened quickly, reacted well, reflected well to that. What it was the second goal, possibly give that big hope as well for into Lagos to possibly make a difference in this game. Trying to change the scenario of the second half of this game. Taking RPC Olympic. Well, really been playing more attack than defense in this game. This is favorable with flexible turning. The captain trying to down forward 2 times, seeking support from his own teammate. Good thinking this time. And it's going to be taken by the last man standing. It's going to be another yellow card to the show by center referee this time. It's going to be RPC. Olympic will be booked by referee. RPC not really happy with a pass there for favor. He sees him being booked by the referee without challenge. Just a usual player with aggressive moves. RPC Olympic. Not the best of passes for favor. Since RPC Olympic will be able after trying to rescue to recover the ball possession back in advantage of into Lagos. Warriors can come forward with ability. Rolling into this player. The second half of this game is blocked well by Abubakar. Will have to draw back to assist. This time all by Shemai for goal kick. the chest, not just the ball. Still my chest, not just my hand. The referee, assistant referee. Player referee says what was that? Still first introduction of this game for the Inter-Lagos side is going to be the introduction of Gavaro Lanio, and it's going to be the last stage of the game for Chena Njoku. He's off this game. I'm not so surprised to see that decision there from the coach. Better fresh into this game. This is Abubakar Shuaibu. Kachi wants to go. Abubakar wants to do it on launching first touch for Gavaro. The man replacing Chena. This is Gavaro. And it's out for Adoki. He's really trying to show his first impact into this game, and he's trying to make the difference. The ball dancing and ball movement to just make sure his impact is making the difference in this game as well. RBC. Just talking about control, advantage Warri. 66-minute play so far. It's still the one-goal score. The penalty spot separating these two sides of Vaca by Jude. There is still time to play for Lagos to salvage a point and turn things around in this game. They must be very careful to continue. Good job once again by RBC. Recovered by Kachi. Will have to do that man duty. His number position is well at. Really looking so much good to see the pace of the confidence. We're really having the battling of a stable and excellent network in this stadium here at Ozoro Township Stadium, the home ground temporarily for now for Warri second stanza commencement of the NNL 2024-2025 season. So it looks dangerous, safely grabbed by Bala Fever. Had a big save there in the second half of this game after a mistake from the centre back, which was so expensive. Playing with fire in that centre back row, but it's killed well by Bala Fever, reflection of a big save. Favor. It's not the best one that in favor trying to be down to Adamini Michael. Ability for what it was just black by Kachi. Still going to be on attack. Inside the team. Rashid is down for Inter-Lagos alongside the player down for what it was. The player for what it was is okay. There is a player down. This is Rashid Olabi for Inter-Lagos. The really a bad day for network as we are really having a full on take. Looking on the end. Still Goooo. Score line. Score marching into Lagos. Can still turn to not to say it's impossible in football. Decides to settle for goalkeeper Bala. Bala must be careful. This is seriously possible. Very lucky. The call is coming. It's an advantage. Played a lot of time to make the clearance. Then the direct still on the bench watching. The most experienced goalkeeper in the Nigerian league as well. It's the second choice goalkeeper. The coach have to signal to the direct to possibly warm up and replace Bala Favour. It's been a while you see him in goal. Down there to injury. It's good to see him back. Okay, to continue. This may just be the last taste of the game for Bala Favour as the coach has to signal to the direct to warm up and possibly being introduced. With 20 minutes to play, what stoppage time will be. Goalkeeper Bala Favour is still down. Assistant referee have to signal an attention needed on Bala Favour, who is still slipping. The goalkeeper trainer as well trying to pass a message as well signal to Bala Favour if it's okay. Back to the field of play now with Gavar. No flag raised. First time is coming close. That first minute for attempt on goal. And it comes so wide, so close. Gavar did well. The pace of launching down the pass looks dangerous. Visitors come so close to level up this game. But attempt goes off the crossbar and nothing to Warri goalkeeper. A fair joke. While he must be careful. Still tamping the effects of this game, that there is still something meaningful to come out of this game. There is going to be another substitution from Warri side. It's going to be Osagwe to be introduced. Osagwe have 15 more minutes plus to play as well before full time. There's going to be no need for the direct introduction. Bala Favour is okay. Nobody. Catch it, leader. Not the best clearance. Oh, what a ball control from Gavar. The exploit is spatial and it's beautiful to watch. Young promising right midfielder who is good with both legs. He's now rattling forward with his left foot. He's ready to take the place of Uchenna. It's going to be a big fight to take that place. Rafael on his time is going to be a throw given down a free kick. Chips count of the Interlegos as well, trying to call on the referee on the challenge and Gavaro. Interest there from the centre referee. Substitution ready to be made by no sign is going to be the introduction of Mazikwe. Better feelings out by a very busy Interlegos centre back under much more pressure. A lot of much more pressure from the Warri Wolves in this game. Will be firing on Selena up front in this game. I must be sincere with the introduction of Gavaro making the difference to penetrate the defense line of the it's going to be a long one. Yellow. Correct decision made by referee. For the second time, it's going to be a foul at back as the referee will have to confirm the second forward. Booking needs his attention. Quickly lift up by Rashid and wants the play to continue. Arizi Bakaro. They have been up by the referee to confirm the second forward. Kazi with a fighting spirit. Exactly what he was thinking. The right direction of path. This is ability for what he was. Sliding there by Rashid. Very lucky not to be put. This time, referee not interested in putting in Rashid for the challenge. Been put by the referee to become the second player in this game as well. Been put by the referee after RBC Alamico being put earlier. The team is the player Rolly. Really making it looks ideal and it's much more hope. Swinger, it's well done job by God's power. Would have been busy as well. It's going to be time to run forward to counter. It's another space of a challenge there by Gavaro. There are better feelings. There is still something good to come out of this game. Really fighting so hard to get the stable network. That may just be substitution from the Pride of Lagos side. They may just have to introduce Hamiru alongside Koyum Akinpelu. But for now, I guess it's going to be Hamiru is trying to register his name. And maybe Philip, it's been a frustrating day with network. I must be sincere with you. A frustrating day with network. It's really been a frustrating day with network here at the Ozoro Township Stadium. Switching from one service provider to another service provider. It's been a frustrating day to just get the stable network as expected from the other centers we've all visited. Ezekiel is being introduced by Warri. Free kick into Lagos as they still whiling for a better hope. Short one taken. And still spotting up Wikachi. This is Ego 2K. It's Magdwell. It's going to be another surprising call from the center referee, which will be Warriors free kick. Damping to hope that this game may just end into Lagos way, where they will surely be satisfied with a point, not forgetting they conceded in the dying minute against Warri Wolves in the match week 11 fixture as well in the last four stanza of this NNL season. I would not be surprised if they as well can dagger to their heart and score in the dying minute. Kazim did well. 1, 2, 3 players beating. That should be a foul. Correct decision made by referee. Good play, good run of attack. Promisingly done by Kazim. Free kick in a very much promising area now. That's it now. This one. Okay. Free kick in a very much promising area now for Inter Lagos. Have a big chance from the set piece. There are numbers of players of Inter Lagos in front of this ball to take this responsibility of the set piece. And now it's left over for Favor alongside Egbo 2K. Favor alongside Egbo 2K in front of these to take this responsibility. Egbo goes for goal. And referee says no. It's a big shout for a penalty. An appeal for an handball. Which referee have no interest in giving a call to that. Not the best free kick, convincingly done there by Egbo 2K as well. Kazim Rashid springs to the right hand side. Foul seen by referee. Substitution finally from the Inter Lagos side is going to be the introduction of Sabiu Hamir. I think the last stage of the game for Egbo 2K to make way for the young talented left back, and who can play from the midfield role, as a left midfielder today is playing from the midfield role as the left winger, Sabiu Hamir. Time really continue running out for a change of a scoreboard from Inter Lagos to possibly as well dagger to the heart of the Warri side, not forgetting they considered late in the 9 minutes in the first meeting in the first stanza as well. Not going to be surprised to see if that happened in this game as well. Referee decision goes out for Inter Lagos advantage for a throw. Kachi too fast for the referee, like he wants it to be a throw. That should be a foul on RBC. Referee not interested in putting that into a pocket for the offender this time, but RBC is seriously rolling in pain after challenge on the center back done there by Ademidi Michael. Referee have to call upon the medics of the Inter Lagos to run over, attend to the brilliant center back who had really been having a good season so far since having in the color of the Inter Lagos side. The pride of Lagos center back had really been amazing in the center back role with his ball recovery and clearance. He's really having a good season so far with Inter Lagos RBC. He should be okay, not a serious problem on the center back. And the young boy is having a good, despite his height, he's a young promising player. Free kick from the left hand side. Favor alongside Kachi to take the responsibility of this. Kachi with a delivery. Still not the best follow-up. Now they may want to push for attack. Got numbers of players who are joining back to recover in that position. And next time, no tension and pressure. But the run of attack there from the Warri side seems to be a relieved one. Rashid quickly to Kazim. Good thinking there from the strong and ready to work and ready to serve Kazim Adeyanju, who had been brilliant in this game. Magnificent player. I must just be sincere with you. This is Favory. I'm a captain of the side for Inter Lagos. We'll launch another attack forward. It's going to be ball advantage. Amir seeks support. That is not just the best one there from Amir. Controlled well by Rashid. Amir again. Flips it forward. Abubakar did well. Gavar got power with a fine cross, and goalkeeper hides a better advantage for him to catch. We're already approaching 90 of this game. Says by my watch. And we await what the stoppage time will be as the fourth official is going down to signal what the additional time of this game will be. Rashid Olabi. We may just have for at least 3 or 4 minutes at it. That should be a foul in favor. It's going to be 3-minute show. That's too small. Kazim with a fine cross. And it's going to be what it was, goal kick. This will be first game in charge for Shakir Ogiwa, and on road, first defeat for the coach. So my own conclusion, this is not just the best field to play. The field had really dissolved and disturbed the free flow of these two teams' play. It seems to be more of familiar ground and adaptation from what it was. He's playing on a familiar ground despite being banished away from the home ground. Three-minute shown finally by the fourth official to play, so we have 180 seconds to play before full time. RDBC did well, strong heading. Kazim. It's a strong challenge. It's going to be troll in advantage of Inter Lagos, as the coach as well wants to intervene quickly to throw the ball quickly to his boys and respond quickly in the dying minute of this game. This is Amir. He's joined forward by Kachi. Amir wants to do it alone. No way for the young boy to go past. Very experienced RDBC. This boy is too calm and brilliant with a lot of sense in him. It's going to be what it was throw. As I may just tangle out to wait to 120 seconds to play before full time, and it's a time running out. Kazim. Favor will now splash the ball forward now for Gavar. Will have space to run forward now. And his best position to run. And that's another flag, which is going to be what it was way. It's been a stand all for what it was in this game. Not the best results Shakir Ogiwa will want. Just have to go back home to prepare for his game. They must be careful not to concede. Oh, what a needed interception there. Perfectly recovered by Wale Akintola, who did well. His teammate, including goalkeeper, have to say thank you for that. Good recovery of ball there by Wale Akintola. Will have to come from nowhere to intercept that one perfectly. Wow, otherwise that should have been goal number 2 for what it was. They've all overlapped to go forward and search for equalizer. I say we're in search for an equalizer. They left their back empty-handed. And Wale have to come to the rescue and settle for a corner, which what it was will not be in a rush to take. Not the best start of the second stanza if it ends this way for Inter Lagos as it stands. Referee keep checking on his watch, and that's not the best result for Inter Lagos to start this second stanza, but they have to go back home to prepare themselves ahead of a game against Beyond Limit on Saturday. And away from home, it's a narrow escape for Warri was after a controversial call from the center referee, and it's going to be another call which the referee will have to answer with a lot of questions to ask. But full-time whistle here at the Ozoro Township Stadium here in Delta State, the home ground temporarily for now for Warri Wolves for the NNL 2024-2025 season. Not the best results. A narrow escape for Warri Wolves. It is full-time whistle here from the center referee. Warri Wolves 1, Inter Lagos 0. We'll see you next week Saturday, and bye for now.